In my opinion, Poland is quite a good place to live. I think Poland is a very safe place. It's not like, for instance, like in New York, when I would feel sometimes in danger to walk alone. No, Poland is quite, oh my gosh. Everyone, welcome back to Explore with Kojo. Today is actually more of a peaceful video. I wanted to share what my daily routine is like here living in Poland, and I'll actually do that while being on a walk with my dog. I think it's actually peaceful. I'm going to show you guys around my neighborhood here, actually in Wilanów. So I wanted to cover what my daily life looks like, overall how my life looks like here in Warsaw, and what I do on a daily basis. And let's have a little chat while I walk my dog and show you guys around my favorite spots to hit, what I like to do, and yeah, let's get to it. Well, my life here in Warsaw is actually quite different than my life in, for instance, in Dubai, or just in general my daily routines in the US or in Dubai. They're completely different than how I usually present them in Poland. So in Poland, I usually go out with my dog on a walk 3 times a day. I think it's also like quite peaceful for me to like think about what I'm going to do for the rest of my day, just to gather in my thoughts. And just in general, taking all the beautiful nature right around me. Overall in Warsaw, it is so green. There are so many parks. There are so many nice cafes to also visit. So that is definitely something that I do on a daily basis. I also love to visit cafes. I love to drink coffee. I love to drink matcha while I'm also on walks with my dog. And I just like exploring the town while also walking around for like 15-20 minutes or so. And yeah, those are like my standard things that I like to do. I also love to go to the gym, so that's definitely something that I keep in my daily routine. It's important for me not to go to the gym every day, but I definitely do go at least like minimum 3 times a week. So that's definitely something that I like to do to kind of de-stress, gather in my thoughts as well. And I also like to go out with my friends. I like to also work a lot. I'm a workaholic. And I love to hang out with my friends as well. So I meet up with my friends at least 2 to 3 times a week as well. And those are kind of my daily routines as a teenager here in Warsaw. I would love to answer, is Poland a good place to live? In my opinion, Poland is quite a good place to live. I think Poland is a very safe place. It's not like, for instance, like in New York, when I would feel sometimes in danger to walk alone. No, Poland is quite, oh my gosh. It definitely has a lot of bugs as well, but Poland is definitely a safe place to live. I feel very safe to walk around on my own, or even have my 13-year-old brother come back from school alone as well. So that's definitely something that's a norm here. Is for young kids to also walk alone, and it's because of how safe it is. It's also very green, it's very peaceful, it's very quiet. I would say Poland is also quite a clean place. In comparison to New York, of course, Poland is very clean. Question I would answer is, does Poland get depressing? Unfortunately, it does. Poland does get depressing. As you can see, we are in September and look at the clouds already. It's like 1 it's like 2 p.m. and it's already dark, almost like you can see the clouds here. So you can imagine how it is like in October or November or December or January or the rest of the year when it's not summer. In September, it already starts to get a little bit more chillier than other months. So like in June, July, we usually have like 30 degrees Celsius. Now in September, it's 22, 21, raining all the time as well. So it does get depressing sometimes. And there is like a winter depression here in Poland during those like colder months, of course. So it is definitely, there is a definite difference between the winter months and the summer months in Poland. Best months to be in Poland is definitely during the summer months. So such as like, I would say April, May, from like May to October are like the best months to be in Poland. I think it's not chilly yet, but it also has that like fall vibe and that spring vibe and that summer vibe that you also keep in. All the rest of the months are very depressing, very snowy, very rainy, very cold. Poland is quite a cold country in general, and people are still riding on their bikes. I think everybody just honestly takes in the weather, takes in the nature before the horrendous winter comes in. Personally speaking, I can't fully answer that question because I love both countries so much, and I think I've adapted to both countries so well that I consider both of them home, and I can't decide on which I feel more comfortable living in or which I like more, because honestly I love both of these places so much. Like, I love that I have Polish origin, and I guess, you know, I'm fully Polish as well by blood. So I do consider Poland as like my main country, of course, and I love to like, I guess, appreciate the culture here. But I also love where I was born. I think I'll always cherish that. I think I'll both cherish both countries forever, and they will both be considered as my home. So which do I prefer to live in? Honestly, if New York and Warsaw were combined into one, I would be happy. This is actually right in Wilanów. It is actually a center square right in Wilanów. It is like a small little like park in the section near the street, etc. There are beautiful places to come and sit here. Honestly, spend some time. I guess admire the beautiful like little water that they have here, or the fountains that they have here, or honestly just take in the nature, sit outside, have a nice place to sit. And that's what I really like about Warsaw, is that they have like these cool little spots to sit and like to relax on with your family, and to even like have your dog on a walk as well. Like, my dog loves to like chill on the little green grasses here and honestly just walk around this area. And I think this area is so well made, and it's so monumental to Wilanów, or even to Warsaw as well, as it's a great hotspot for families, for friends to chill at, and honestly just take in the nature. So I love spending my time here. I sit here all the time, as my gym is very close to here, and I just love to sit here, honestly. It's like a great place to like just take in the fresh air and honestly take in the amazing green grasses. tutaj. Chodź, 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 chodź. Tutaj, tutaj.
Конечно. Они же
The mall that I just showed you guys here, it's like a small little mall. They have a lot of restaurants here. They have a nice beer bar as well. It's called the Beer Store actually. It's a great place that I love to chill with my friends. It's like a franchise here in Warsaw. And they have a couple of restaurants here, and this is actually one of my favorite spots as it is very close to my home, and they also have my favorite gym here. So they have a couple of shops in this. It's not considered a mall, it's more like a little area where you can get some like last minute groceries or go to the gym or grab some lunch with some friends. And this is actually one of my favorite spots because one, it's so close to my home, and two, it holds the best gym in Warsaw in my opinion. I love this gym so much and I always go back to it. Introduce you guys to Toby as well. Look at him. He's so excited to be outside, also exploring Wilanów, and also just talking about our daily lives here. So I also wanted to mention that here Wilanów has so many like crazy things that I am actually in Cafe Nero, and I love to actually go to this cafe and chill with some friends, or just in general come alone and come sit with my dog after a walk and grab a smoothie. And honestly, just sit outside and take in the views. And there's actually a movie production, a movie set right here. I couldn't film much of it, but you guys could see. That's how Wilanów is so crazily, like, I guess, expanded and so well known, is that they also have construction here. So I honestly think after this construction, Wilanów will be the best district in Warsaw, because its public transportation after this renovation will be absolutely amazing. And I think the vibes here are incredible, and I think it is just an amazing place to chill. And the fact that they have a movie production here is also kind of shows how like very well made this district is and how much of a reputation it has. And honestly, it is so calming, it is so peaceful, except the renovations in the back. But yeah, these are one of my favorite spots. Is actually Cafe Nero, especially here in Wilanów, and everything is so close to my home, which I really love when living in Warsaw. And these are just my daily routines, especially when I'm going out on a walk. And yeah,